Welcome to Violin Adventures number 151, and a big thank you to all you subscribers. We reached 1,000 this past week. And now we'll jump right into the video. We're working on the cello, and we're changing a disgusting violin into a beautiful sounding violin. We are working on this cello. It's the last cello I made in 2018. And it's the famous King David cello. Cello has been played by famous people. And so we are taking off the old bridge and putting a Belgium bridge on. And then we'll see how it sounds. Okay, the new bridge is up. Okay, our cello professor came by and did a lot of work on this. So I am going to take it down a little bit, and then we're going to do the edges. Here we've come upon a sap pocket in our beautiful piece of spruce. So I'm going to continue to take this down, and the best scenario would be for that to go away. But if it doesn't, then we have to make a little patch in there. So let's see how it goes. Okay, we're working on this disgusting antique unfinished violin, and we're hoping to make this ugly duckling into a swan, as some of you mentioned, or a diamond in the rough. That's what this violin is. It seems to have potential, but we won't know till we get done. Last week we filled in a lot of the wormholes, and as you've seen before, we've handled worm damage, but this one is so different because there are many little holes just going straight down and stopping. And it could be that we carved away a lot of their tunnel and there's just the holes left, but I haven't had so many little holes to fill. So we're going through a second time and try to get this all complete. And while I'm at it, I bought a little contraption that I'm going to stick here so you can watch, and we'll see if it works. I'm going to try putting the camera up on here and adjusting this. It even has a little light, and we'll see how it works so that you guys can get right in here with me while I do a repair. We have the camera hanging by two rubber bands because this contraption is set up for a phone, and I don't use a phone to record, I use a camera. So here you can see all the little holes, and I filled some of them and some of them aren't filled yet. And I have little pieces ready to go. Okay, I think we've got all the holes covered. So we'll check this again after it dries. Okay, now we're working on the back seam of our disgusting antique violin. And the back seam had been put together but not correctly, so we had one piece higher than the other. So what I'm going to do now is glue this and really try to get those to go back. We cleaned it last week and got the dirt out, so now it goes together properly, but the warp that is in this from sitting for years in the wrong place is really hard to get out. Okay, here is our seam, and we're going to glue this first half maybe and leave this bottom half open if we can. Okay, we're going to take the clamps off and we're going to see if the seam is still open on the bottom half. Okay, the top half feels really good. That went together very nicely, and it's even, no up and down sides. So now let's check the lower half. Okay, we'll just have to put some hot water on it. In the meantime, I have the glue heating up. I'm going to take down all these little repairs that we did in here. Okay, that sounds a lot better. Now I hear the glue boiling, the water boiling, so I will be right back. And part of the problem here is that because the top is where it's supposed to be now, this bottom seam does not want to go where it needs to go. But at least we've got it moving now. That took a really considerable, a lot amount of force. I come reporting to you from Kentucky Midnight and Sudden News that our mountain range has begun to form quite quickly overnight. Violin channel news, we have a very strange occurrence. There is a Spruce Chip Mountain growing in the center of the Appalachian Mountains, and here we see it growing up overnight. It will probably double in size at least. From experience, we know that these mountains come and go, but once they're gone, you never see them again. So you can become famous by visiting this mountain and taking your picture, because in 2 weeks it'll probably be gone. So at this point, our mountain is approximately 13 inches tall. It is approximately 48 inches wide, and in depth about 25 inches. We will be measuring this mountain as it grows quite rapidly in the next few days. Reporting to you from Violin Channel News regarding the growing Spruce Chip Mountain. We'll keep you posted. Here, what a beautiful day. It is just breezy and sunny and just gorgeous. Let's go inside and see what's going on. Here we are inside the shop. We first come to our growing mountain range. This mountain range has just exploded this week. And here's our cello. We've got most of the shape in there, and now we're going around. We'll blend that, and then we'll take the edges down again. So next week will just be some more carving, but we'll be done, and Lord willing, we'll be on to the back side real soon. So for the history books, we have a Spruce Chip Mountain Range that came up the first week of September, and it will probably be gone by the first week of October. And here's our disgusting violin, but we can drop the word disgusting now. It is now cleaned up. Actually, very nice wood here. I think we're done with the top. We've got all the holes filled, and so we're moving on to the back. The seam is together now. This looks really bad. We've got to get rid of the extra color someone put on, and also this scraping that's happened here too. We need to get this all uniform, and we also need to put blocks in the corners, and then we can start closing this up and finding out what it sounds like. Freddie wants to chat.
Hi everyone. Hi, I'm Freddie, and I got 3 projects this week that you guys sent me. Yay! So the first one is a shout out to Farco. Hi Farco, I'm Freddie, and he rehaired his first bow rehair. Wow, good job Farco. The next one is Randy from South Dakota, and he found 2 violins that matched from the same maker. So here's some pictures.
Randy says this is kind of cool. A friend found a half-size violin from 1850, and it's the same maker of his own 1850 violin, made by the same maker in Paris, France.
That's neat. And last is my grandpa. I got out there and I took some pictures of the bees. Yeah, because they're making honey now. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, everybody, thank you for sending in all your projects, and thanks for making my little corner prosperous. And now I'll see you next week, and some of you are sending in more projects, so I'll be looking. Okay, bye.
The Hebrew Minute. Be'eloheka teshuv chesed umishpat shemur v'chaveh el Elohecha tamid. This one is a really neat verse, but I'm going to read it to you in a regular translation so it'll be easy to find if you want to look it up. So it says, "Therefore turn thou to thy God, keep mercy and judgment, and wait on thy God continually." Okay? Now I'll read it to you as I translate it. And you, with the help of God, with God's help, or through God, return this keep or guard belongs to chesed, which is loving kindness or faithfulness. So keep kindness and judgment, and hope in God continually or all the time. Never stop. Okay, if you know where this is found, and this might be a tough one, leave it in the comments below. And thank you again to all you subscribers. You made it happen. We have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for your wonderful comments in the comment section. I love talking to you guys. Thank you for your thumbs up. And until next time, God bless you. Bye.